I got so much out of St. Patrick's. I want to see that school continue.
Their high expectations allow you to, do the best that you can in anything.
I have a lot of fond memories of my time there.
The teacher is working with the parents.
Kids are going to be taught to be moral people, to be good people, to have faith in themselves and in God, and that's the common theme.
The Faces of the Future, St. Patrick's School. When the parish of St. Patrick was founded in 1906, the Hilliard area was booming with the railroad. Education was always a priority at St. Patrick, and by 1912 they had opened their first school. The parish grew, and in 1922 the first dedicated classroom building was opened. Today the school serves a diverse population from throughout the area. It is a place of learning, laughter, leadership, and abiding faith. Look into the faces of the children here and you will see the faces of the future.
What do we teach our children at St. Patrick Catholic School? First of all, parents are the primary educators of their children, and it's our goal to help parents educate their children. Of course, we challenge our students academically. We set high standards because we believe in our students' ability to meet them. But integral to our mission is to transmit the faith by proclaiming Jesus Christ in order to lead others to Him, by transmitting the faith that was passed down to us by the apostles. How do we do this? First of all, we start with the basics. We start with the 10 Commandments. And where do we find the 10 Commandments? Right here in the Word of God, the Bible. Now, knowing the truth is one thing, living it is another. How do we live the teachings of Jesus Christ and His church in a complex world? A sure norm for living the faith is the Catechism of the Catholic Church, where we find our doctrine. Incorporating both the Catechism and the Bible is our image of God religion curriculum. But what does this mean for our students who are faces of the future? It means that with our help, they will become, by the grace of God, virtuous graduates instilled with the thirst for knowledge, enlightened by faith. We take this mission to heart.
When we were looking for schools a few years ago, we had interviewed a lot of different schools, and when we walked into St. Pat's, it felt like family to us.
I think that the one thing that I probably picked up the most was respect everyone.
These upperclassmen, they're a great help and an example to the younger kids, and things are happening there that they'll never forget.
Starting from the first grade, all classes get together for an all-school assembly or for the masses, and the children get involved, which in the long run, that's amazing, because if they can learn in first grade to comfortably speak publicly, then they're set for life.
That student from first grade through 8th realizes that, yes, I'm important, and I'm worth the time for somebody to come up and guide me and teach me and discipline me and educate me and do the things that they need to do as they grow up.
St. Patrick believes that parents are the primary educators of their children and that the school exists to support parental efforts. That a successful Catholic school creates a learning environment that encourages academic excellence, inspires faith, and instills strong moral values.
She was so enthused about doing cursive writing that it was just, it's like she couldn't wait to get back to school. She's like, how many days left? How many days left? I gotta get back to school. I know, deep down in her heart, she wants to be there.
The difference that spirituality adds to a child's life is so huge. And I can speak for myself also, because it not only gives you confidence in yourself, but you also grow up knowing that God definitely loves you.
My children have been really fully accepted at St. Patrick's, and we feel like they are in a family, and that's something very important.
We were able to get to know each other really well. It was like, probably sounds corny, but it's like we were all brothers and sisters, my graduating class.
St. Patrick develops the whole child spiritually, intellectually, and physically based on gospel values. Strengthened by knowledge and enlightened by faith, we teach that this world is entrusted to our students in stewardship, that they have a responsibility to themselves, to others, and to God.
You don't get quality education just from teachers or just from parents, but it's students and alumni, and it's you know, a whole mix of things.
The parish is definitely very involved, and just the big one is our Christmas play, and it's a very big event at St. Pat's, and we've been told we have the best one around town, which we do.
St. Patrick's is a great community. Everybody works together. Everybody in the community, parents and everybody, gets together. They come to church on Sundays. They get together at the events to really help the community.
St. Patrick has served the families of the Hilliard community since its founding in 1914. We believe each individual is created in the image of God, with unique gifts and an inherent self-worth. And we continue that tradition to this day. For when we see the faces of these young people helping others, we take comfort and pride in knowing that these are the faces of our future.
I know that there are folks at St. Patrick's that cannot do it, and there are several children at St. Pat's that cannot pay a dime, and therefore we do need financial support. And I think alumni, number one, should be the first financial support.
You know, it is probably kind of interesting hearing somebody describe an elementary school or a grade school as, you know, something you're an alumni of. And I think it's mainly because, you know, we feel we want to support it.
The St. Pat's has to run the school itself. And so it requires tuition from the students and support from the parish and sacrifices from the parents. And also community and alumni have to play a role in keeping the school together. I think we should all try and take a role in continuing St. Pat's.
The role that St. Patrick's plays is that it's not only an educational institution, but it's also a network of support for the parents and families that are part of that school. And the school is a gathering place for not just kids, but for families.
St. Patrick Catholic School is a family. Everyone's welcome. The Missionary of Charity Sisters from the religious order started by Blessed Teresa of Calcutta live in the convent on our school campus. They're part of our family, and their mission is to serve the poor. Their mission is also our mission, because we will not turn away any families, regardless of their financial circumstances. Families who dream of their children receiving a quality, faith-based education. There's a joy in serving Christ in the poor that the world cannot give. Pope Benedict XVI, in a meeting with United States Catholic educators, reminded us how the Church has helped generations of immigrants and the neglected rise from poverty and into the mainstream of society. This same joy of serving Christ is seen in our classrooms every day by dedicated educators who teach our students and serve as role models. Learning within an environment of respect and unconditional love, our students are transformed mind, body, and soul into virtuous disciples of Jesus Christ. Empowered by high academic standards, our students are prepared intellectually for high school, college, and the career and life vocations that they're called to by God. Empowered with an informed conscience, based on the teachings of Christ and His Church, our students are prepared to make moral decisions in all circumstances of life, not only for themselves, but for others in helping to create a culture of life. Help us to offer hope. I'm asking you to become a member of our family. We need you. We need each other. Please support our school with a financial gift. Through your generosity, we will endure as a beacon of hope in Hilliard for generations to come. May God bless you today and always.
Everyone is very concerned about focusing on the education of the child.
And I think that's the feeling that I got from St. Pat's. the entire community is there to help the individual.
Their goal is to educate the kids, because that's really the future of our world anyway.